The more we kind of understood about restorative practice as a whole, the more intrigued we became about actually is this something that we could test out in the organisation. So kind of that's where we started. So it's really about how we can have the best relationships that we can whilst we're at work.
If you're having a difficult conversation and you're not getting anywhere, there comes a point to stop and to have the understanding about why to stop, because there's just a blockage and the person cannot process what you're trying to say. It really made sense, and I think a few of us on the course that day really took that away with us. Really, it makes a lot of sense, and I think about it a lot when I'm at work with patients and with staff. When's the time to stop and when to try and give the information, when it'll make more sense.
So it's around recognising that actually we have relationships and interactions with many, many people as we go about our work, if we're looking at it from the work context. And actually, how do we go about having those where actually everybody's heard and respected, and whatever they bring to that conversation from knowledge, skills, information, experience is accepted, and from that means that we can actually just build relationships.
I guess it was learning something new that we didn't already know about in terms of how we have relationships and how we can improve relationships. So in organisational development we have lots of different tools available to us, but we never have one that I felt that restorative practice could address. So I suppose it was to fill a gap that we didn't already have with the tools that we already have available to us. So the outcomes were really for people to be able to feel confident enough for themselves to be able to have conversations about difficult relationships, particularly about some of the more difficult conversations that they might have to have. So feeling better equipped to have them, I guess.
Yeah, constantly working on our relationships, and at the times when they might break down for whatever reason, let's understand that. Let's understand what's actually going on for people rather than just addressing the behaviour that we see. But actually it's around understanding what are the triggers for that. Because it might not be me, but yeah, I'm taking it personally. So how can we restore that relationship so we can get back to having that professional interaction together?